when you're working with founders who are trying to get them to work on the business and how much they work in the business. And we hear that term quite a bit, right?
Yeah.
Working in versus on. And you're almost trying to separate them from the thing that they oftentimes, I know in my personal case where I love things that I used to love to do, you got to unteach yourself certain things. So if you do want to scale, right? So you got to separate yourself from the day-to-day perhaps things, right? Am I wrong in thinking that way?
Yeah, that's one part of it.
Yeah.
The way to do that gets a little complicated.
Sure.
Because you have to look at the skills and capabilities of you and your team and how does that all match up? What systems and processes you need to put in place to make that happen. And there's a number of traps that happen in that process.
Okay.
So you get to a point where you feel like, okay, I'm actually working on the business. I've got some strategies we're going to put in place. And suddenly you find yourself implementing those strategies and suddenly you're roped back into the business again. Right? So how do you make that working on the business a repeatable process for you so you don't get pulled in at those times? There's a lot of
tricks to it, right?
It gets very tricky. And sometimes you need someone to pull you out a little bit from the weeds, so to speak.